Hello guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about Jack Hughes and what if he gets drafted by the New York Rangers. Now Jack Hughes is the favorite to go first overall in the 2019 NHL draft. But what if he slips down to second overall and gets drafted by the New York Rangers? Watch till the end to find out. Now, the Hughes versus Kakko debate is definitely a concise one right now, but when it comes to the order of both prospects, it's expected that the New Jersey Devils will select Jack Hughes number 1, and New York Rangers will select Kaapo Kakko number 2. What if that suddenly shifted, and Jack Hughes ended up being available at number 2 for the New York Rangers? And this isn't really even a crazy question. This could definitely end up happening. While I think Jack Hughes will be selected first overall in the 2019 NHL draft, I can definitely see there being a scenario, being a universe where Jack Hughes ends up being the second overall pick. And for the New York Rangers, obviously they'll take either or Kaapo Kakko and Jack Hughes, but Jack Hughes would certainly be an interesting fit. Ever since the New York Rangers ended up getting second overall in the 2019 NHL draft lottery, it's been expected that Kaapo Kakko will be a New York Ranger. I think that's expected throughout the organization and its fans, and it's something that if you threw the curveball of Jack Hughes being available to the New York Rangers, I don't think they would really be expecting that. I think they're expecting Jack Hughes to go first overall and Kaapo Kakko to be available at number 2, but I think we got to realize that it might actually happen that Jack Hughes is available for them. This is not the likely outcome whatsoever. For me personally, I think New Jersey Devils will select first overall Jack Hughes. I think he's a fantastic fit there for that Devils team. I think Kaapo Kakko is a great fit for the New York Rangers as well. And I think if it goes that way, it will be pretty solid for both teams. But if Jack Hughes ends up slipping to second overall, I don't think New York Rangers fans will be complaining whatsoever. And that's just the thing. When it comes to the New York Rangers, they can't possibly lose. Whoever they pick, Kakko or Hughes, both of those players will be fantastic in the NHL, probably as soon as next season. And whoever they get, I think it will be a great one for them. If it's Kaapo Kakko, I think they get a better player for sure, 100%. If they get Jack Hughes, it's also a pretty solid fit and could work out for them, especially long term. Now, Jack Hughes is a center. I think he can play wing if he needs to, but he is a center prospect. He will be that, and will likely be the first line center for NYR for years to come. But the center core in NYR is also pretty solid already. As number 1 guy, you got Mika Zibanejad, one of my favorite players in the entire league. You probably have Bill Hedl as the number 2 center there as well. You got Brett Howland as a solid prospect. You got Elias Anderson as a solid prospect too. So the center core in NYR, I don't know if they exactly need a guy like Jack Hughes, but they'll certainly take it, and he'll make that center core even more lethal than it already is. The New York Rangers have been in this rebuild for about a year and a half, and again, they've assembled a lot of fantastic prospects, a lot of solid youth. Adding a guy like Jack Hughes or Kaapo Kakko will just make it even better for them. Again, getting that second overall pick, they haven't had a top 3 pick in a long time, but you really know it with their prospect core. They got a lot of guys that have that potential to be NHL great players, and a lot of those are already coming into the lineup. But adding a guy like Jack Hughes especially would just be absolutely insane. When it comes to Jack Hughes, I like Mika Zibanejad quite a bit, but Jack Hughes would like to be the first line center on that team in just a few short years. I would probably give him 3 years max for him to get that first line spot. I think he will be that guy in NYR. While Mika Zibanejad is great, while Philip Hedl is great too, Elias Anderson, Howden, they got some solid center prospects already. Nothing really compares to Jack Hughes and what he's bringing right now, and he'll bring that to the New York Rangers, which will be especially exciting if he does go there. And just the whole factor of one of the best American prospects we've ever seen going to the New York Rangers. Not the New York Islanders, the other New York team, the New York Rangers. That is a great storyline. That is something that kind of gets me excited, if I'm going to be honest. Now, Kakko would also be a great fit, but having the best American prospect since Austin Matthews, I would say, getting that coverage and getting that press in New York will get a lot of new fans coming, and of course, a lot of coverage throughout the New York area. It's not even just the coverage that the New York Rangers would get, it's also the money that New York Rangers would get. I like Kaapo. I love Kaapo Kakko. He's my favorite prospect in this NHL draft, but he does not have the mass appeal that Jack Hughes does. The American center, one of the best American prospects of all time, going second overall. It is an amazing story from the New York Rangers and one that they'll likely market the heck out of, and that's something that they'll use quite well. Again, Jack Hughes is a moneymaker, whether he's with the New Jersey Devils or the New York Rangers. A career that Jack Hughes would have is also very promising. If he goes to the New Jersey Devils, when it comes to their team, they're solid, but I don't think he'd win a cup there. They have some solid pieces, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get it over the top. He would certainly help that cause. They will make the playoffs quite a few times with him, but I'm not sure if they'll get it done. But the New York Rangers, on the other hand, I think will win a cup. Whether it's with Kaapo Kakko, whether if it's Jack Hughes, I think they will win a cup in the core that they're assembling right now. I think the rebuild is going that well. And if you add a guy like Jack Hughes to that core, I think that would do even better wonders. When it comes to Jack Hughes, again, having that first line center, a potential captain in the future possibly as well, he brings that leadership, and I think he'll bring a lot of playoff success from the New York Rangers if he does go there too. And I see the potential success that they could have in New York. You just gotta look at their prospect pool right now. Vitaly Kravtsov, who could be maybe a first line winger in the future. Keandre Miller, who could be a top 2 defenseman on their core. You got a guy like Adam Fox, who could also be a top 2 defenseman in the NHL. You got Igor Shesterkin, who is absolutely amazing, could be the goalie of the future for the New York Rangers. You got Rykov, who could be a top 6 winger potentially. Lundqvist, who could maybe factor into a top 4 on their core. You just got a lot of fantastic prospects, and again, they got the 20th pick also in the 2019 NHL draft, so they got some more options there as well. But the prospect pool is absolutely amazing with them. They've added it with getting guys like Adam Fox already. So in every single category, factoring in forwards, defense, goaltending, they have it, and adding a guy like Jack Hughes would do even more to the already amazing, promising young core that they'll have in the next few years. Now, if he is available with the New York Rangers and they do select him second overall, when it comes to where he might play next season, I probably have him as the third line center role. He might get some power play time on that power play 2 units alongside some other guys, maybe some other rookies as well. But when it comes to Jack Hughes, I think he'll get a good shot in his first year, but I'm not sure if he's going to get that second line opportunity. I feel like a guy like Chytil will take that opportunity and run with it, do quite well with it in his, I think it's his second year or something like that. But when it comes to Jack Hughes, again, I think he'll get decent ice time, not the most in the world, but good enough for a rookie, especially at his age. I think this might be the case whether they get a guy like Kaapo Kakko or Jack Hughes, but I think they will be competitive for the playoffs next season, and I see the New York Rangers contending for a playoff spot, especially in that Metropolitan Division. Now, for the New York Rangers, I don't think they're going to 100% make the playoffs, but I do see them being competitive at the very least and surprising a lot of different people. With how many young prospects they have, I think we'll see a lot of them come up and play well in their rookie seasons, not to the full effect of the 2016-2017 Toronto Maple Leafs, where it was just a whole breath of fresh air, but I think the New York Rangers will get a lot of great taste at some of their fantastic talent coming through, and if Jack Hughes does go second overall, we'll see him quite a bit. Now, of course, I still think Jack Hughes is going to go first overall to the New Jersey Devils. Kaapo Kakko likely going second overall to the New York Rangers, but I still think the possibility is out there that Kaapo Kakko does go first overall. If you're new to the channel or you've just been watching for the past couple weeks, you will likely know by now that I do have Kaapo Kakko as my favorite prospect in the draft and the best prospect in the draft. I'm American. I love my American-born boys, but I think Jack Hughes is the number 2 prospect. Will it happen? I don't think so. I think probably the percentage is probably 80% at least. Jack Hughes does go number 1, if not higher, but I still think the percentage is there. There is a chance, and for the New York Rangers, that's better than nothing. When it comes to Jack Hughes, he might not be the best fit for the New York Rangers. He might not be the guy that takes over completely, but I still think he'd be a solid fit for the New York Rangers. Whether he goes to second overall or not, that is the real question there. But when it comes to Jack Hughes, if he does go to the New York Rangers, I can see him winning a cup or 2 with that core especially. I think he'll have a very successful run there and will get a lot of points, likely being a top 5 American player by the end of it. But of course, with this video, I need to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comments down below. So, let me know what you think about Jack Hughes, the possibility of him going to the New York Rangers. How do you see him doing with the New York Rangers, and do you actually see it happening at the 2019 NHL Draft? You can click on this card right here to watch my top 5 most NHL-ready prospects in the 2019 NHL Draft. But that'll be it for today, guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Again, comment down below your thoughts on Jack Hughes pops going to the New York Rangers and how you think he'll do there. I'll see you guys next video or stream. Goodbye.